Hi, hello, Assalamualaikum. For our club program is focused mainly on international community. And in Malaysia, we also focus to the refugee. So we focus on two, and our main mission is to focus on education to the needy student. We go to the underdeveloped countries such as Cambodia, Vietnam, and Indonesia. We will go there from 20 to 30 volunteers, and then we will teach the student there according to what they need. The most common challenges that I face is lack of communication, team commitment, and also financial strain. Because our mission is to go to the other country, and we interact with them. There's a lot of other challenges that we face, such as like internet connection, because basically what we focus is we went to the rural areas, so their internet connection is not as good as Malaysia. So when we contact with them, usually we will get a response after 2 or 3 days, and there are also times where we didn't get response for more than a week. So that's part of the communication. Team commitment, because this is a long-term project, we usually prepare 6 months earlier. So each volunteer's commitment is very important, because we need to know that they can manage time between being a student and being a volunteer. And also there are times where few volunteers that will suddenly decided not to join for the very last minute. So when they decided not to join, we will have a trouble because we don't have enough manpower to do the program. So earlier we will say that commitment is very important, and if you cannot commit, then you have to find a replacement. So another challenges is, of course, financial strain, because this is a student-driven program. So our budget mostly reach from 15,000 to almost 30,000 per mission. So this is where we as a team, we need to cooperate, and we need to find a creative ways to find to find ways how to gain money. So this is where all of the brain need to work together. Always communicate and to always cooperate with each other. So let's say if you have a problem, let's just solve it immediately. We do not wait for until let's wait for a week so that we can solve all the problem together. No, if there is one problem arise, then just solve it together. Just don't wait, do not delay the process, because the longer you delay, the more problems will arise from that. And also, when we do a program, I always remind the program coordinator to always do a backup plan. And usually when we go for a program, most of the plan that we have scheduled will be reorganized altogether. So the main thing when you do a program or when you do something, you do not be panicked, and always communicate, and always know when you are working together in a team, everyone is one. So you do not have to you are the program manager, I need to think on my own, I need to solve the problem on my own. No, you have to share the problem together and not do it on your own, because others will think like, oh, this is just your program and this is not our program, because they are not included in during the discussion. When you have a trouble, when you face a challenges, you need to go back to your niat, you need to go back to your objective. Do you want to help people? For example, if you have trouble during the program and you feel like giving up, you first of all, if you don't have the objective, you will feel like, oh, this is just a burden for me. So let's just not do it. Let's just stop here. Let's just not continue because it will be such a hassle in the future. As for me, I am someone who does not give up. I always say to myself, if you give up now, you are already halfway. So if you give up now, you will not see the end of the project. You don't even know if the program is actually successful or not. And if you give up now, you are considered a failure. For example, when I go to Indonesia, all the students, before we even arrive in Malaysia, they already texted us saying that, when are you coming back? We like your program. And even the teachers and the Ustad and Ustazah there even like us and also say that this is a very good program. This is a very good idea and a good project for the student. It's kind of new for them. So they even eventually asked us to come again. I don't have really much motivational quotes, but this is what I hold on to. If you want it, you work for it. I am always amazed when a female leads something, when a female become a leader. So that's what making me feel like, I wanted to lead because I wanted to show everyone that female can also lead. When I first joined IRKHS program during my first year, and I saw how she leads the program very smoothly, very sophisticated, very like the way she handles the program. She doesn't even get mad, although that she is being pressured from left and right. So when I saw her, I feel like, one day I wanted to become like her. So that's why I think she's kind of my idol in becoming a leader. I think that's all from me.